But yes, today we are here, not just for Clown Man.
Shitting my pants.
Shit, it's been half a year. Oh shit. Suddenly, it's been everything. Alright, so here's Teehee Man. We'll be making a ROM hack with it. You want, I know what we need. We need one last little touch. One last little touch here. But yes, we are going to be working on a ROM hack, and the ROM hack will be a ROM hack of all ROM hacks. No, well, this one's I'll be serious. The whole idea is more of a smaller kind of hack, focusing around sort of a central idea. Since Mega Man 8's kind of new, like pretty much everything's on the table, you know what I mean? Can't find the thing I wanted. I'm wasting so much time doing nothing. Nothing at all. 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 There we go. That's what we needed. Bad box art Mega Man. It's a reminder. As motivation, you know? It's like, wow, what a good hacking stream. He's doing nothing. Alright, so here we go. We have Teehee Man editor here. One of the cool things about it, this is the stage stuff here, you know, the game's up here. When you edit something, where is it? Where'd it go? Popping up. Of course, it has to not glitch out, but just it popped up on a weird spot. Where did it pop up? Goomba. We started checking with me yesterday. That's so fucking cool, dude. That means he's potentially have listened to the music, and that freaks me out a little too. I'm just gonna reopen the program. Yes. Give me one sec. I need to do one thing.
Make sure to hit that follow button.
Gotta do one thing. Would not be a catnip stream without him breaking shit instantly. Da 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 da. We are gonna make a hack, I think, and play a little bit of Mario Kart, cause that shit just came out. Into my motherfucking start. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about that. I doesn't have to be a hoe. We can make it, yo. We can do a little dance. Hey, what's going on, Real Madness 2000? Yo, what's going on, man? Or ma'am? Me when Mega Man Age stream, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, you want funny music? No. You forgot the key part about the. Move on with your auntie and uncle to Dinky Kong. Oh. Hey. I was.
5 games to win, round 1. Dun, 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 dun.
Hooray for the taste, the honey taste of Honey Nut Cheerios.
It's the honey nutty part.
I mentioned I don't like hype.
Anyways,
More like a
we're not watching the whole thing again. You wanted your funny music. You get your funny music. There we go. There it is. That's the thing I needed. Why did that close everything when I did that? So anyways. No, I didn't like close it, I just like moved it. So let me soft reset. So you can like change anything into anything, you know what I mean? Where does it go? I swear I do it once and it's just like gone. That's not good. I think I know how to fix it. I'm just not gonna fuck with it. Like once I get it, I'm just not gonna like move it. I wonder if moving it's what breaks it. I don't know where it went. It's already broken. Not broken, but just where the hell did it go? Me. I guess I can do it this way still. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do this for now. Okay, cool. More than one method, let's go. And I can still right click as well. So check this out. I have the perfect balance between the two. All right, there we go. So like, you can reload the game at any point. So right now I just re-injected the sprites right in the wrong screen. I love it though because you get like all the little like med tools and shit. But yeah, you can pretty much do it with anything. But what's cool is not only can you edit stuff, you can edit it in real time. So like I could do this and then reload. And the level's already changed. You know what I mean? So it makes editing really easy. You don't have to like reload the ROM or anything. Or ISO. And it even works on real hardware too. Which I think is kind of cool. So my goal today. Might as well explain what's going on here. Let me. So our goal today. Well, I mean, we're not gonna finish the whole thing. There's no way. But our goal, if you choose to accept it, I'm just waiting to get to the part that we need. If we get, there it is. So Dr. Light here, drunk as fuck, as he usually is. He will give us something called a Mega Ball. And this Mega Ball will basically give you different options. You can kick it. You can use it as a second jump. Even though it wasn't really intended as that, but it kind of became it. You can do it like, I'm pretty sure you can do it over and over again. Oops. So the idea I'm playing with here is like, whoops. Yeah, you can, yeah. It's playing with like a Mega Ball hack. So the idea is that you'd have to use it in different situations. And like, I don't know whether to just make it so you can't change your weapon or... Is this something I'm like, a non-block? No, but I'll see what the editor has too. There might be options and stuff. And even still, even if not, it could just be like... maybe like I just lower the damage on everything else or something. So like you can't use anything else. But how it works is in this game when you die, it always refills your weapon energy. And I think between that and like lots of checkpoints and stuff, it could be a somewhat fun thing, you know what I mean? Plus there's weapon refills and stuff. Like every room could have a bunch of weapon refills, or you know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be like annoying. I want it to kind of be like almost like a puzzle hack almost, you know what I mean? Kind of like a situational like mega ball thing. It's like you can drop it so you know what I mean, and then use it to like jump you. Like you could put on like, maybe not spikes, but maybe on fire it could work. Like, that's the stuff we could experiment with, you know what I mean? And then what's it called? Yeah, you could like push it. You can kick it, of course. Be used as a weapon. So I like the idea of this thing. You know what I mean? You can do stuff like that. Like drop the ball. Right now I'm just sort of like prototyping, so to speak. Just getting an idea of what would be like fun situation things for us to do, you know? And then yeah, like most attacks will like destroy it. There could be like a timing thing, like you have to do it and get it before like this asshole gets it. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. There's a lot of ways to do this where I feel like it could be, you know, like a unique experience, but also something that won't require a lot of, what do you call it? Expertise. You know what I mean? Sort of like starting small. Kind of a smaller scale hack. And the levels can be as big or as small as I want. You know what I mean? There's no real limitations in that regard. So it could be like a bunch of smaller levels. Then maybe the wily stages are longer or something. And there is the possibility to do branching paths. There's a whole like... There's like the screws, which are kind of like... They give you like different weapons and stuff like that in the game. But... Wow, I didn't realize how tired I was. One of those days where you're like, ooh. I guess walking around for like 12 hours will do that. Yeah, so there is weapon energy, so I'm glad to, I wanted to, yeah, it just drops like a fucking rock. But you can still use it. You're the same? You're like, I'm good. And then you're like, am I good? I mean, it's also earlier than I usually stream. But I'm usually like waking up during this time a bit more. But nah, it's just one of those days. And I have to go bike for like an hour to go teach and bike back for an hour. But I mean, at least biking, like I have a pretty good bike. So it doesn't like, I don't have to like kill it. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to like go a million miles an hour. You know what I mean? Do I have any focus? Okay, I'm glad it's not. Maybe it's just the day. Everyone's having one of those days. So I'm trying to think. So I don't have to start with this level, so to speak. Oh, whoops. Ah. No. Oh. Oh, that's cool. So you can do that to like... Or is it going to leave it for all? Let's see what it does. Oh, it does it for all of it. Okay. Let's not save that. But we have a lot more ROM hacking days coming up. I don't think there is. I was trying to, but I don't know. I don't think there is. I was trying to hit Control Z. That's what I was trying. That was the first thing I tried. Yeah. Doesn't that take a lot of yeah. No, I went through the menus because I controlled Z and it didn't work. You know what I mean? It was actually, you know what I mean? It was the opposite. So basically, everybody just started at a different stage. Just because I already have the ball, you don't have to worry about it. Give me a second to kick some ass, chew bubblegum. We're at the end here, so I can show you how it works against a boss too. This little motherfucker here. This is the music you'd hear during a boss fight. Why do they always make boss music so short? Yeah, so this fight's all about using the Mega Ball. And if you Mega Ball him in the right spot, you win. This is like the real boss music. Banger. People fucking hate this soundtrack. I never get it. How do you really Mega Man? I just want to save it. The game has been saved properly, as opposed to those improper saves. Oh, defeat you. Oh, bite your penis. Whatever the shit they say. I think there's save states in this shit. Yeah, of course. F1 and F2, of course. Cool. Which level to start at? You got Clown Man. I'm Clown Man. The Clown Man stage is a bit complicated, so I won't worry about that right now. Some stages have most stages have multiple parts and all sorts of crazy shit going on. So maybe I'll start with I don't want to start with Frost because I'm unsure of what I want to do with that one just yet. So this is the part when you fall in. Where's the... Oh, it's like, where's the beginning? Why'd they put the... They're like... What? Maybe it's just the way the data's stored. So this is the entrance, I'm pretty sure, and then you fall here. You fall down here. Yeah. For the sake of... It's like my favorite Mega Man song right here. Yeah, so it is this thing. Oh, let me follow this down here. So I guess I just like starting to hear. I have like a few ideas of what I can do. So what I think. How low does this go? Let's see. I'm curious. It sounds like instant FM. Okay. That's like the edge right there. Like I said, we're not looking for like perfection today. We're just looking to, you know, get ideas on the board. You know, this shit, it's not built in a day, you know? It's built in 2 days at least.
Hey, I'm trying.
At least 2
to
days. Looks alright. At least 2 days. You have it? Yeah, I got food, dude. I'm just fucking around. See, if I'm doing like that, then I might as well just do the OG. Whatever. So the one tile gaps don't even make you fall in. And my brain's working in like slow-mo today. I know I can like fuck with the camera and do all this fun stuff. So I kind of want to get just an idea going.
Yay!
Get something cooking, you know? That's Spirit of Eric. As they say, let him cook. Let him cook. I don't get too caught up on design shit right now. That doesn't really matter at the moment. But that one thing just always gets a little bit fucked every time. So you jump up here and grab something. And then... Okay. I wonder why that thing's fucked up. Cool. Okay, so my idea's working. Oh, these fucks. Hi diddly, hi diddly, doodly, hi diddly, doodly. Bruh. Bruh. But listen, I guess ideally it'd be good to have Mega Ball. I'm sure there's a way to set it so you could probably use infinite Mega Ball, which would probably be the most ideal. Like, instead of it using a weapon energy, just go infinite life, Mega Ball, infinite. Alright. What's this guy? Kill the frog. Frog's like, don't kill me. Kill the frog. Reload. Don't forget to eat lots of spaghetti. Classic. Well, there's your problem. I don't want the hack to just be modified levels slightly or whatever. This is just more of trying different techniques and stuff, you know? We just gotta kind of start somewhere. Yeah, it's funny. I'm like, I can feel it. I can feel the tiredness. That's fine. That's what we call a tired day. I've been watching Game Tales Stronger, Monster Cover more, and I realized I've been a SMR cheap. SMRPG clips are all from the SMRPG Revolution. Pretty much all the clips are from different hacks. That's what you're getting at, which is kind of cool. What if we tried something like this? Oh. Banger. I pinged them in the Discord being like, yo, mine got credit, any chance that this one can get credit too? And they replied, yeah, dog. Let's see. Because yeah, I don't want to make it like Kaizo, so I feel like it's gonna like lower the interest in it. I feel like there could definitely be hard stages and stuff, but I feel like it'd probably be better to like ease people into the concept as opposed to just like dick them right away, you know? But still have some like tricky jumps or something that you have to do. Oh, banger. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. We're starting to cook a bit now. We're cooking a little bit. So sometimes you just gotta put shit down and then stuff happens. I'm not trying to be like, this is genius. Just more just like, I'm starting to kind of get a idea of what we're trying to do, which is nice. I mean, I've been thinking about this for a while, so it's not like... So I've been trying to think about what Mega Man 8 hack to make for a while. Originally, I wanted to make it the auto-scroller hack. Where the entire hack is just jump, jump, slide, slide. I was offline and I pinged them and it might just be a while before you see. Yeah. I wouldn't take it personal. I'm sure it's just one of those, yeah. So if I lip it... You can't go up one tiles. One tiles are too... But you also can't fall down one tiles. This is the cool part. And that's how quick we're gonna be able to make this hack. And once I'm more awake, I'll get some of the other stuff fixed. Ooh, fuck. Oh, the unused song. By unused, I mean only on the Sega Saturn. Fuck you, dude. I'm gonna fall down these. You just can't jump on it. That's fine. Oh, too low. But you're not a Mario fan. Yo, what are you doing? What are you up to? Do do. Do 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 do. Listen, I know it's ugly right now. We're not worrying about how pretty it looks at the moment. This is the get ideas down stage. You're playing the new DLC from Wave 5? It's awesome. Nice. We're gonna be playing that soon. We're doing that after after this. Although I do have to go early today, but not early enough that I can't play Mario Kart for a little bit. Yeah, at least 2 blocks wide. Fit through things. I know it's tight, but I'm just trying to see, you know, what we got here. Playing around with things. We can make this a little bit more interesting here. Maybe you'll join for races? Yo, that'd be sick. Chat is always welcome. I won't be for another like hour and a bit. Time's already flying though. It's like damn. Do 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 do. I already hit the checkpoint. Oops. Save state. Oh, fuck me. Of course I did it here. I hit the wrong button and we now have to die a bunch of times. Guys, have the tracks on time trials? I don't think I've ever done time trials ever in my life on Mario Kart. You know, maybe I should post for Sonic Adventure 2 and it's so good. Yippee! That's some other thing. The true opening song. And the true ending song. Maybe let's mix it up. Bum, 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 bum. What? What? I was trying to play my playlist and it was like unavailable. Like, yo, YouTube, what the fuck? Who's ready? Hit it, Venus. I only listen to songs if they're sung by Venus. I don't know about you, chat. Oh yeah, whoops. Ow. Bruh. Also, someone mashed up the FNAF RPG's final boss theme with Imagine Dragons Believer, and I hate how good it sounds. Oh, I made this too tight, shit. That's what she would say. If she could. We tried something like this. Oh god, Gears of War music. It was a dark day for Mega Man 8. Will this work? If you could place more than one, that would work. That's kind of cool. I would submit the mashup for me to share, but it like 1,000% copyright at the ass. Does something like this work though? No, I'm curious. Do 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 do. Dude, dude. Ammo. There's the ammo. Beep 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 beep. The song's a banger. When I play so many meme songs, it's like, is this actually Doom? Yes, it is actually Doom. It's not a meme, it's not a cover, it's not a joke, it's just actually Doom. And it's... That's kind of funny. I was trying to see if that like little one ball thing would work, but I don't know if it will. Once I do it like this, I guess. That still doesn't work. The song is called The Imp Song. Or E1M2. Or like episode 1, mission 2. I actually don't know like any Doom song names. I only know because I can look at it right now. What do you got? Oh shit. Yeah. I feel like ultimately the smartest idea would be to make things infinite. But things respawn when you die. Maybe I should have like 2 versions or something. I don't know. Bruh. The only difference is that one has infinite and one doesn't. For a second, my brain just went crazy and I thought Animate meant Mario Maker 8. You don't think they'll make it that far? Oh, they will. The next Mario Maker will be 3D. And it fits too perfectly. Mario Maker 3D. And then you like make levels in like Mario 64 and 3D World and shit. You know what I mean? Once that'd be like easy to do. Now who knows what song this one is? It'd be forever cool in my books.
Ha! Got it!
It is a GBA game. That is correct. But which GBA game is it? It was a launch title. It was actually the first GBA game I owned and played, and I still love this game. Imagine that, Catnip loving some random obscure ass game no one played. It actually came out in a collection not too long ago. Yeah. It's like Genesis, GBA, Super Nintendo, NES. You can just kind of tell certain systems. But GBA especially. DS can be hard to tell sometimes, if done well. There we go, that's kind of cool. That's kind of funny. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. So it seems like you need at least 3 for horizontal, but 2 for height or whatever. Yeah, they're synced up right now. Yeah, so the Summer of DK and Banjo merch. Ah. I wonder if there was something I could use that would, like, kill us. Wow, that'd be kind of cheap, though. Not kill, but just, like, hurt you. This is now Land 4. The song before is Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Yeah, the next one was Warrior Land 4. Or you wish you could cover a song as good as this guy. Every instrument. So probably the best cover of the song I've ever heard. Man, that thing's so good. Man's a beast. How do we do this? I don't think I like how long to make the stages. Now, obviously, like I said, I like to incorporate like some minor puzzle elements. Like maybe it's like slide a ball into like another part of the level or something. Actually, wait, yeah, let's try that. So, if I did this, this is for science right now. Stupid science, bitches.
Make sure to hit that follow button if you like to stream with your prime son.
And I love this, the like slide in, mega ball up stuff. It's cool. Yo, the remake's gonna be so sick, dude. I always thought we would just get like a $20 eShop version. Tell us how to go eat a dick or whatever. The fact they didn't do that is like, damn. And they say complaining on Twitter doesn't work. Pretty much if they fuck it up, but I have a pretty strong faith. What could they really fuck up, though? I can see them making it easier than it already is, and it's already pretty easy, but like... How do I do this so... there's a chance of, like, failure? Yeah. Oops. So I'm just still thinking about like things we can do with the ball, you know? I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. Do you remember harder difficulty options? Yeah, but Square is also making the game. Not to mention, fuck you, exactly, fuck you, Luigi. No, not to mention they usually, do, what's it called? Motherfucking, usually Mario games have really hard post-game. You know what I mean? And Link's Awakening added a hero mode, which didn't have a hero mode originally. But I know you're saying, like, Zelda games always have that shit now. But, like... I wouldn't 100% discount the idea, or the notion. Like I said, Square's involved, too. I feel like Square is gonna maybe make it harder. Or, like, have the option to. All their games have a bajillion ways to, like, accessibility this or difficulty that. I'd be more surprised if it... Like, I could either see it being, like, a very one-to-one. But they said they're already not doing that. They've already kind of shown that, right? So hard to say. I mean, I still hope they keep the integrity of the level 3 run. Or if they let you do like a true level 1 run. Final Fantasy IV Easy Mode was the US version, but they ported back to Japan to make even more money, because Final Fantasy IV is the most popular Final Fantasy there. Which is why I got a million remakes and everything. Yeah, Easy Type is just USA. Because in like USA, for example, like half your moves, you don't even need to use MP. Half the, like, they changed all the chests to have like a bajillion money and like the best weapons and all sorts of crazy shit, like for free. I think they made some of the maps easier, like some of the dungeons and stuff. Because Americans are too dumb, you know? What do you want, Luke's? When your cat meows at you. If you look at popularity votes in Japan, you'll see 5 is off the number 1, actually. That's in the source. Interesting. I think it also might just be in more recent years, too, right? Like, 4 might have been the most popular one, like, 10 years ago, or whatever, you know, like, during GBADS years. Maybe it's swayed more towards 5 as people got older. They want less lore in their call it. Or maybe like, or maybe it's that thing where like 4 sold the most, but 5's the most popular. You know? That whole thing we've been talking about. I always hit the wrong button. It's been amazing. Every single time. That's why I never use save states. I mean, for editing you have to, but it's like, fuck, dude. It would have been 2003 or so when I read about it, but even today they say 5 a lot. I can see that. And how come they like never really pushed 5? It's weird. Final Fantasy I actually never tried, but I also don't hear much about is 3. Yeah, like 3 Japan. I will say the Pixel remaster of 3 fixes one of the biggest issues. And that's you can save anywhere. So that game doesn't become the most impossible game ever made. Which is kind of cool. Although I haven't played that version specifically, but just knowing it has that, that's easily the best version. I want to make the difficulty options for Star Pilot, bouncing multiple difficulties once. And like I said, it depends on... Yo, Cruz! Like right on beat. Yo, we've been starting the Bomberman ROM hack here. Bomberman, Jesus Christ. Mega Man 8 ROM hack. Yeah, don't you recognize Bomberman? It's kind of like a Bomberman hack, though, in a way. There's also a 3D remake. It was on a DS. DS, and they ported it to PSP and then Steam. Of 3. And that version's actually even harder, if you can believe the coin pusher. This is the GBA version uncompressed. Bomberman ROM hack. Holy shit. But here's kind of what we got so far. This is kind of just a proof of concept stage. So for those that kind of just come in. 4DS made the game like stupidly hard and changed a lot of stuff and all this stuff. But I think the 4 fans seem to like it. Although I think they say the PSP version's the best. Just because it has like all the content. Six did not have a 3D remake. 5 and 6 have never gotten jack shit for remakes. All the love usually goes towards 4. Godot's theme pitch. Why is the GBA so much better than what they went for with the trilogy and DS ports? Some songs just work better in MIDI. It's like I said about the Banjo-Kazooie music. Like it's like designed for MIDI. It like sounds weird orchestrated. Do, 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 do. I didn't intend to make that part bullshit. That's kind of funny. So I'm still open to ideas and everything. So trying to figure out if it's like infinite Mega Balls or if we have like limited. Obviously like with weapon pickups and you refill it when you die, right? But so I'm still kind of deciding on some of those factors. And obviously I don't want to just take levels and then just like half modify them. This is more just seeing what kind of moves we can do. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like where you have to use the Mega Ball. You do it like in a fun little way. That's the kind of shit I want to kind of do with this hack. Because you don't... It was never really intended for this kind of shit. But it's like so versatile. But I've been up all night. Dude, go to sleep. Slower version of the slower version of the GBA version versus the still slow but slightly faster DS version of Godot's theme. Did they actually speed it up? You're trying to find a version that's faster? No, I will not go to sleep. You're not my dad. It definitely sounds different for GBA. I went back to GBA just now. Well, we played the DS one and I think the trilogy one. This one's definitely more shrill. Like, I don't think any song was changed. I feel like as a huge Ace Attorney fan, I would know this. Were you trying to like Google it and it's like no answers? I hate when that happens. Like I legit have done that before where I'm like, no, it's this. It's like, bro, that never existed. Like, no, it existed, I swear. They were Jewish bears, man. They were Berenstain. It's like Scourge Hive GBA OC being inferior to the DS one. GBA has too much aliasing on its samples. Bro, that's a deep cut game right there. I think I had the opportunity to buy that game for like $10 or something, and I was like, no, I don't think I will. Like, I'm trying to think of like level design that's not just like, haha, there's spikes. You know what I mean? I don't even think there is spikes in this stage or anything, but do, 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 do. Yeah. And luckily we got slopes and shit too we can play with. It's always time for Godot's theme. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nothing says a sexy slither like a sexy snake.
The end.
Dude. So I got busy for a minute. Final Fantasy 3 is kind of bad. That's where the drop system is originated from, so it makes the class for that reason. But the game is about as generic feeling as it gets. I've never been a fan of 3, like OG. But I kind of agree where it's like the template, but it gets 5 does it so much better. I mean, you're just the 4 boys I like in the OG. The town people are less interesting than 2. Yeah, because 2 at least has the dialogue system where you like learn different words and stuff. I actually love that about 2. Overall, not a well-made game, especially towards the end of the game. Final Dungeon when you can kill yourself just trying to advance the plot. Early, like, it was like not getting into a battle of the game, just like enter a scene, you die. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, the final dungeon in 3, if you don't know, you can you have to beat like 7 hours of the game, like 12 bosses and all this shit without saving at all. And they all have some bullshit ass shit. I don't think I've ever beat that one. I think I noped out on that shit. Is the background coming? Yeah, I missed that. Huh. Interesting. How high? Or like I see, so it's like not missing anything. That's why I said that the Pixel Remaster is a better version, because at least you can like save anywhere. So when the game's boring and generic and all this shit, you can at least like not have to repeat half of it. Isn't that the final boss pathetically easy too? Dark Cloud or whatever. I think by that point you have to be so fucking good at the game just to get that far. So you're just like, if you can get that far, you're gonna beat the game, you know? Kumba, look, we're zipping. Zip, zip. Isn't it the girl with her boobs out? You look at the guide, I think. Even with a guide, the game, it's like, I don't know if anyone's ever tried to play a Final Fantasy and then you try to look at the guide like halfway through or near the end, and it's like, well, since you were following the guide, you got all the missable one-time only items and magic. And so since you have that, this final boss is pathetically easy. It's like, bruh. I don't have to write a strategy. Just do the same thing you've been doing the whole game. Just do that thing you totally got, right? That totally missable thing you could only find once in a cutscene that no one knows about. Come on. FF9 strats, just kill yourself. In the game, I mean, like literally, like I don't mean that like a mean way. I mean literally, like that's the strat in the game. We got to do another run. So I like some of the ideas so far that we've been presented. Obviously, it looks ugly as fuck, and it's just a part of Clown Man. But like I said, some of this tech, it's been interesting. You can't make that jump. But obviously, you can just do it like this. So what's preventing you from doing it like that? But I could do it like this just to make it easier for someone. Like if they're new to this. Like, so not every jump has to be the exact same jump. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just have to master the double jump. Like, it's just one of the tools you have to do. But it's also, you could double jump as well if you're good enough. I feel like a good person would just ignore, like, the whole bottom part, right? They would just probably do this, like, some kind of, like... There's probably some way you could probably do both, right? You could probably do some cool, like, drop the ball, jump, go over. And that's the kind of stuff that I like. Yeah, I like that kind of design. Like it's made for like both players, you know. Not that I want to cater to both. I'd still rather cater to people who know what a Mega Ball is and they can do the tricks. But I still want to at least have a not bullshit. You know what I mean? Like this is like the first real like pit, you know. Anyway, your FF list has changed a bit. The bottom tier is still 2-1. I guess like is that at the bottom? 2-1, big gap, 3 big gap, 10 giant gap, 12. Dude, I hate 12 as well, man. I'm glad that you're also we're kind of in the same boat with like the later ones. 10 and 12, man. Or I say later, not that later. I do think 13's better than people give it credit for. I like the battle system in that game. So yeah, if you drop a ball on the train, it goes faster. And the train just like go forever if you keep putting rails. Yep, I always say that. 10 has all the same issues as 13, but people love 10. I mean, that's not wrong, Rob. It does open up, though. It just takes like 30 hours. The worst part of 13 is that all the characters kind of suck. So like, a lot of the motivation for the game, you're just kind of like, ugh. But it has some really fun gameplay. Like in the regards to like the actual combat. But I mean, like every Final Fantasy is pretty much a hallway simulator. Although the good ones tend to do a good job of like hiding that, you know? Oh yeah, it's my favorite level in Ocarina of Time. There's only one great hallway simulator. When I get your promotion? Oh god. Where was it? Remember the text for each spell in SMRPG, so each spell happens like 3 seconds faster. Not the ally spells, but the monster spells. And how are you supposed to know what move they're doing? Big booba on the beat. Big booba on your feet. Big booba in the room. Big booba gonna coom. How we gonna do? Look at me, look at you. I don't wanna do. How you gonna do? You. Good old what's wrong with hallways? What's wrong with hallways? Why don't you tell the class here? Can I do something crazy? What if I do this? Will the game like crash? Nah. Bro. Police Quest 2, dude. Oh, my favorite Pokemon song. Police Quest 2 is literally the one where we got into a hallway, learned about a promotion, and then turned that shit off because we could not figure out what the fuck was going on after that. Fuck that kid. Ah. Oh, that was 1 and 2. You couldn't figure out what to do. And then pretty much. And I think it was 4 was the one we actually like played longer than 5 seconds. I mean, something like that could still work, though. Get the ball.
Skill issue.
I was trying to see, like, if there's a way to, like, had to kick the ball under or something, like, kill an enemy or something, but... Like I said, I'm not trying to do the entire stages either. It's supposed to be kind of like a little, like a fun little, fun little skill hack, you know? That's why it'd be nice. Yo! That'd be nice to have infinite Mega Ball to like fight bosses and shit. Oh, we dancing. I'm actually surprised at how much I'm kind of getting done considering how tired I am. My brain is like... You wanna hear this is what my brain's doing right now. I know exactly the exact song my brain's doing. This is the worst version of the song I ever heard. The fuck was that? The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Oh.
Bruh. There it is! Yeah, that was always the intention, was essentially just having like pure like every screen basically has ammo refills, and then or like enemies that you can farm off of basically. Like I don't want to like make it so you can soft lock, but I also like the fact that if you die it refills everything as well. But it'd be nice to lock yourself. It'd be nice to just lock it in the Mega Ball, so at least it has like. It's like if you can just use any weapon, like people are just they're not gonna use Mega Ball, right? And it'll be fun to like fight the bosses and stuff with it, because I feel like that'll be a bit different for people. The easy the hard F word at some point, albeit it comes from a literal Nazi in the main bag. Oh yeah, with Police Quest. I remember there was a big issue with that for us, right? Yeah. Are you doing Kuja? We're working on a Mega Ball hack for Mega Man 8. So, here, I can show you. We've been kind of working on a level. It's, we're basically just been playing with the whole concept of, like, what is the hack and, like, what we're trying to do. So we kind of got a level going. we're just kind of discussing like whether to add a lot of health or weapon pickups or to do infinite Mega Ball. I might lean more towards infinite Mega Ball or just set it to such a high number, like, you know what I mean? You never run out. Just for the sake of like not having it be bullshit. Buster and Mega Ball would be really interesting, actually. But Buster, I feel like Buster would still defeat the point. But the whole idea I'm trying to play with here is that like you know what I mean? Like you can't make this jump, but if you use the Mega Ball, you can make the jump, right? Then here, like I can't make the jump. There's a thing here, so like if I use the ball, I can make the jump, right? That's what I'm saying, right? Tornado Hole would ruin it. That's why I want to make sure you like you either are only stuck on Mega Ball, you can't switch or whatever. This part you got to do like a little like trick jump there. Yeah, exactly. Like that's sort of like the trick of the hack, but it'd be like in different ways. So, like on this one here, you have to like kick it under and then get it up that way, because otherwise you can't use it, right? It won't let you. So I'm trying to find like unique ways for us to like use the item. You know what I mean? Or like maybe you have to like hit it under to like hit an enemy or something. This thing we don't really have figured out yet. But yeah, so the whole idea would be like it's all about using it to maneuver around and I gotta change the song. Using it to like maneuver around and you know, just do a whole different thing. The levels won't be very long. I'm leaning more towards shorter levels for that reason. Yeah, exactly. I'm not too worried about the infinite part just yet. It's more just trying to make that decision, right? The hex address and the hex editor and adding it there to set the infinite. Yes, okay, cool. Because yeah, the number is already out there. I just have to like put it in. Or like modify it. The FFFFF or whatever number I'm gonna use. Work it. Because yeah, if it's infinite, then we don't have to worry about like anything. And like fighting a boss won't be an annoying piece of shit. So I'm worried about the bosses just being like really cheap. But I like the concept of you having to like Mega Ball the bosses. Because normally you'd only do that like if you're just kind of fucking around. So I'm unsure of how much I can edit bosses. We haven't really looked into that too much just yet. Because like you can edit like textures. Like I can make the graphics look like anything we want, which is also really exciting. Like we can have Mega Man 8 in like NES games, SNES games, like anything. You know what I mean? We could do like, you know what I mean, Mega Man in Dreamland, like every fucking NES hack does. We could have him go through like Final Fantasy or some shit. My Christian Death Metal Festival got canceled because his ass was having a bad day, and he's still hungover from being at Red Rocks, Colorado. being at Red Rocks yesterday. That is a hell of a sentence. That's a hell of a sentence, my man. God damn. That's the kind of shit that keeps you up at night. So one thing I know Kumbo already has here is you can change like the lives and everything. You know what I mean? You can change like where the movies are, where all that stuff is. That is a hell of a sentence. I wonder what the LBA table is. That's how fake make a message. Yeah, glad I just had to just go to sleep then, because yeah, I'm sorry. Should handle hearing it every 2 seconds. Oh, is that what he was talking about yesterday? I just have an optionally I'm wanting to go to a Christian Death Metal Fest. You're mad at like the most popular fighting game of all time. Wow, this guy. Imagine not liking the most popular fighting game of like 92 or whatever. Wow. Is that where they do like the crazy victories and they're like, oh, at the end? Wow, imagine hating one of the greatest games that. Oh, you changed the screen count. Interesting. Tile count. Max. Oh. Camera. Responds. Even the water level you can fuck with, which is kind of cool. Enemies. The clit. 16 by 16. That's would probably have been like Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Actually, that is true. Never, it was like 96. Oh yeah, that makes more sense because of the 3D graphics. Yeah. I never really got into Virtual Fighter series. You were more of a Tekken guy. I think Tekken just kind of ate its lunch. In some ways. They had like kind of a similar esque. Although I think Virtual Fighter was more about that, like moving in a 3D awkward space or whatever, right? Boop, beep, 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 beep. It's crazy how old Street Fighter 2 is. I'm just curious for science. What happens if you do this? Will the train just like fall off? What happens when we fuck with the train? It came second, but it came much more potent. I fucking love the early Tekken games, like Tekken 1, 2, 3. I'm not even a big fighting guy. Those games were so good. So is it just going... does it just go to whatever point it's told to go to? Is that how it works? So the floor doesn't even matter for the train, huh? Interesting. Does it just know to look for the door? Like hard-coded in? More than how, You're older than how crazy old Street Fighter 2 is. I must go to Sonic the Hedgehog. Tekken 1 is rough, but Tekken 2 tag are amazing. Tekken 5 was a major step over 4. Or, damn, no way. Tekken 2 to tag, like that whole run of games. Yeah. I feel like I played up the tag. Maybe 4 was the one that made me like jump off or whatever. But I remember like loving 3. I've talked about that before. Tekken devs also helped with the development of the first PlayStation console, so that might have helped more in recognition or sales or whatever. Tekken 5 was your favorite? I really need to check that one out, huh? Whoa. What is this? Something to do with the enemies. Oh, it's like all their positions. Like I know exactly where they are. Like how many I have, you know? Set up checkpoints indoors. Oh, banger song. That's interesting though. So like Virtual Fighter was like the... like they have a lot of similarities, Virtual Fighter 2 and Tekken in that regard. You want to always want to 5's fluency on the tag. Yeah, there's how-to tabs for everything. There's tools to, like I said, you can extract any texture or replace any texture in the game. So like you don't have to do any crazy shit. Here's a bunch of boss shit, you know what I mean? Like you could change all the music, all the sound effects. I think you can change the movies too. You can change lives in the editor. You can change colors. Pretty much every sprite. And then the only thing you can't do is edit like variables. So you can't edit like the boss, like how they work and stuff. But you can still edit like how they appear and everything. The only real like thing I wish it had is like telling you which number was what. But oh wait, did he add that? Yo, he added that. Never mind, he added it. Let's fucking go. I finally know what the fuck it is. For the longest time, I was like, how? I just never looked up there. And some of them are like effects where you do it in the screen. Yeah, Kuma's been crushing it, dude. Yeah, that's part of why I'm doing this too. You know how I am with these. I know I'm not the best hacker, but I at least try to be like, hey guys, there's some really good tools, check them out. We're not in the dark ages anymore. Yeah, like this is a transition. Okay, I'm glad that he put some of the stuff, because some of the stuff was tricky to figure out. So is transition like how it does the screen thing? I'm curious. Like, is this how you do like single rooms? I still have a theory that the reason why he hates RPGs and stuff so much is because he spends all his time coding and being like a genius. So like, you know what I mean? He's like, I don't want to read. I spend all day reading, man. You know? But it's something like this. What would happen? I need to look into how to play Madden PS1 games on your Madden. I think I did a PlayStation Mini or something. Like modern. Yeah, the X4 is actually like an easier game to hack, which was kind of fascinating. Just based off what I've seen Kumba show me, or like shown on stream and stuff. I think because of the, I think it came after this game, so I think they had a better processor. I think it was a different team. He said there's similarities, but there's differences. Probably just different programmers and stuff. Modded.
Okay.
Modern. I think you don't even need to do that anymore, Rob. I know what Kumba has. He has that thing he just plugs into the back of his PlayStation. But is that like a thing you mod on? I thought it was like a EverDrive style thing you just attach. Or maybe you have to like do something to make that attach. It'd be interesting if we could get it working on the PC Legacy Collection. You know what I mean? Like, legal ROM hacks that way. So I don't know how it's doing it in that. Like, if it's using a wrapper or like what. I would assume it is because the NES games are all like, you can just extract the ROMs. So I would assume the other ones are kind of like that. They just kind of shoved a ROM in there, you know? Yeah, Coin Pusher, if you know the PlayStation thing, post it in the chat for Rob. Yeah, I don't think you have to go the mod chip route anymore. Or maybe you still need a mod chip for it. I'm not sure. PlayStation was always a little tricky. Or it might be easier to just mod a PS2. Or mod a PS3. Whoa. 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 What? That like insta-killed me. What does this sound like? Does he do like the ah? I'm assuming he does that. All right. Don't use transition there, I guess. I'm assuming it's trying to transition to the very specific spot it's supposed to. Okay, it was not a dick pic. The ultimate PlayStation 1 flash cartridge. I might need to buy one of these too. Yeah, it connects to the parallel IO port. So I put in a screen transition thing there. Because I thought it would do like a single screen. But apparently, I guess it goes to the point. I don't know how it decides where it's going. Every single game can now run from an SD card directly on your PlayStation 1. Let's go. How much is this bitch, though? It's pretty sexy. Only for the OG. I think that's what he has, though. That's what I have, too. How do you buy it, though? Oh, it's like, how do I buy it? It's Australian, eh? Oof. 150 bucks. Is that's Australian, right? Is that more or less than what I can afford? Oh, it's actually cheaper for me. Let's go. Let's go. They're even cheaper for you, actually. Yeah, this would be like probably the easiest route. Like it would be the you don't have to pay anyone to mod anything or do any kind of crazy shit. And it would work the same way as an EverDrive, where you just pop in an SD card. I didn't realize it was that's fairly cheap. I thought it'd be more expensive. I mean, I guess it is expensive. It's just Australian expensive. For me, I just like it. I still love collecting games. So for me, I like them more for like the ROM hacks and homebrew and, you know, like the mods and stuff that you can't, or the games we never got, you know, like the region free ones or whatever. Yeah. But no, of course, right. What time is it? 1 p.m. I think we should jump into some Mario Kart. I'm actually feeling a lot more confident about this. Like I said, the next like couple weeks, we're having pretty much like dedicated days to this. Today's a bit of a shorter stream overall because I gotta go to work. That's still so funny to me. Yeah, it's this thing that I added here, the 10. I was trying to see if we could use it like there. Best song. If I delete this, is it just like happens to the train? Oh, I guess you have to reload the level. That's kind of cool. But what makes it work? That's the party ball. I don't understand how these trains work. Huh. Is it USA Vendors, Stone Age Gamer? That's more expensive for me. Cheaper from, at least for me to buy it from Australia. I know for Rob it might be easier to, What's the modification you have to do? It's like, you have to do a modification. Like, what is it? I wonder if that disclaimer is old. Or if they just put that on everything. So I can't see anywhere that you have to actually mod it. You just put in your parallel port. And you have to use an SD card with a firmware, which is like, okay. Hello there. Like other does a PSI can be unplugged and modified to your PlayStation circuit board to get a PSI to function much more simply. In case you just want to play from disk, your original this would still be present and still function exactly the same. What's that? You still have to modify your circuit board, it sounds like. And that's still gonna be pretty tough. Nothing stops these trains, huh? Nothing stopping these trains from training. These trains training. We're training. The trains can kill each other too. See, I got rid of the transition. Now we can't go anywhere. That'd probably be the end of the level anyway. But I don't want this hack to overstay its welcome and be like, oh, I'm bored of the gimmick. I'd rather it be kind of like a quick, fun pace, like, oh, that was fun. Like, you know, beat it like 30 minutes kind of thing. I bet it sounds using all the other PS1 mods out there. 50 wire soldering the weirdest spots. Jeez. But I don't know how to solder anything.
Shit in my pants.
Okay, so you still might need to get someone to help you. But I mean, it's worth it. Buy them a case of beer, you know? Well, chat. Sounds like about time we hit that dusty trail. Now y'all cowpokes. Y'all stay humble now. I'm only gonna delete one enemy right at a time to see if it eventually does not spawn. Oh yeah, that'd be the trial and error, yeah. Well, there's only one thing to say at this kind of hour.
Everyone on campus getting as drunk as they want montage.
I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot. I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot. I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot. The police and the government touch my cock. I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot. I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot. I'm as high.
Frankie hasn't come back to work today.
That's terrible.
The insurance company dropped us. The school has no insurance.
What was Frankie's salary?
A lot.
What were the insurance premiums?
A lot.
Add those two numbers together. That's your new school dance budget.
Oh. Nice.
I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot. I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot. I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot. The police and the government touch my cock. I'm as high as hell, and you're about to
Yo, would you go to this class?
I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot. I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot. The police and the government.
Ladders!
We want to see the ladders, Professor. Go higher.
Yeah!
I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot.
Ladders! Oh, he's dead.
You did it, Jeff Winger.
I believe that's answered all our questions. I'm as high as hell. You're about to get shot. Yo, I'm high as hell. You're about to get shot. Ow. Ow. The help I always get when doing mods is YouTube. I'm about to get shot by the penis gun. The fuck's a penis gun? My man's living in the year like 3005. Boop boop doop boop. Doop boop doop boop. Doop boop doop boop. Doop boop doop boop. Doop boop doop boop. Penis that shoots penises? YouTube tell you how to do Game Boy mods? Yo, YouTube's good for everything, man. So all trains are built upon that one thing, huh? Interesting. Some say the train never comes around anymore. Yeah, they're all built upon that one code. Interesting. The like pink one. I don't remember what number I deleted. I should have wrote it down. Yeah, your idea worked. So I guess same thing with this, where if this is this. I think it was 10. Probably type 4 then. What happens if I put it earlier? How happens if we put it like here? Oh god, that was the transition! Oh god! Alright, 10 was the transition. Penis, 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 zip. My hack has zips. Look at all my zips. Yeah, that killed us each time. It was like, death. It'd be funny if it did a Sonic where it like wrapped you around. But that was pure death. So we're gonna have fun with this hack. Like I said, it's mostly just a proof of concept, you know, showing people like. I want it to be good still. Don't get me wrong. And obviously, I'm not worried about the graphics just yet. This game will take a second to look pretty because there's a lot of tiles. And I want to change the colors, and you know what I mean. We might use custom graphics, which would change. It wouldn't change the level design, but it would change the look, right? So what does 11 do? Was not 11. What's F? Sometimes it's not. Oh! Ha! That's a what? Just boot you back to the stage selection? Bro, we can make the evilest Kaizo level ever. Oh, you went the wrong direction. Oh, go back to stage select. Oh, you went slightly the wrong. Oh, go back to stage select. Oh, you looked slightly to the left. Go back to stage select. That's mean. So check this out. What are the... If I set the pink thing on the enemy thing, You know, for like transitions and the trains and all that shit. I'm just kind of fucking around with the numbers just to see like what we get. I do this a lot with editors. Like see what kind of cool shit we get. So it should happen here. Apparently this transition will... Oh, and this time it crashed the game. Unknown instruction for Dynarec addressed to 801554. The last time I did it, it did like now loading and it went like right back to stage select. This time I just broke the game. Well... PSIO fixes load times, music, and video playback. Yeah, because I wouldn't have any of the disc reading issues. Because discs are slow on PlayStation 1. So it would have like SD card speeds. E.
Yeah.
Also, this is what happens if you load on the stage select. Don't you love it? Oh God! I'm Clown Man. But you can call me Seizure Guy. Alright. Going down. But I actually don't mind this first part. It's kind of fun. So it's a little, I wouldn't say uninspired, but just, it's basically just the OG level, you know? Which I'm not 1000% against, you know? Unrecoverable error while running recompiler. Unrecoverable error. We're getting like errors never seen before. But you can't fuck with shit sometimes. Unrecoverable error. Unrecoverable error. I'm Clown Man. You can call me Seizure. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, whoops. That's funny. That screen is still kind of loaded. It's like kind of glitched out. There we go. It's like half old, half new for a second there. Oh. Each PSIO cartridge has a USB port which can be used to stream games from a Windows PC or be used for PlayStation development, which includes debugging. Virus system, or yeah, system consoles development program. If you have always been interested in making your own games or software on your PlayStation, it's never been easier thanks to the PN5 or the new SDK. Damn. Whoa! Yeah, that one was awesome. I guess that's downward scroll. Yeah, I was mostly just testing stuff out a little bit there. Still, just kind of curious. So we're pretty much like done for today, at least for what I knew I was gonna only kind of do like a little 2-hour, just kind of get a, it's like we do with Donkey Kong, just kind of get like a feel. That'd be kind of funny to use though. I might be able to use that. Yeah, had a little bit of a Sonic 3 moment there. What happens if we like... I'm curious. Now I wish I save stated. I'm having fun though. Just making a fun little hack. Nothing too crazy. Not trying to, you know, be the next Pure Sabe or anything here. But I am just trying to make something, you know, that at least makes people go, oh, okay, Mega Man 8 could be fun to hack. I'm just curious how this is gonna work. Let me do one. Damn, how far down does that go? It doesn't go this far because we'd see all this stuff. Or is this the level looping back on itself? No. Is it? No. Like garbage data. Definitely doesn't go this far down. That's the ending here. Maybe it reuses stuff and I like broke it. Like maybe this is like where the boss stuff is and that I fucked with it. Doesn't matter too much. Just curious if we can get to where it is. This is for science. Science! Blinded me with science. It's not that one. Not that one. It's not that one. Not that one. Which one is it? Ah, there it is. Drops you all the way to here, huh? Interesting. The song's very Mega Man Zero. Looks like we're on top of Dory. That's kind of cool. It's glitchy, but I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. You're gonna use the big Kumba Lucky Man 8 hack? That would be intense. I don't know, man. I think for his brain, he needs a break from it. For his mental, you know? Yeah, that was cool. I'm like, I wonder if we should keep this just for like the sake, like that's kind of a funny, I don't know. Or are people just gonna say it's glitchy and they hate it? It's interesting how it's consistent. Like it works every time. Ah, but if I hold right, it breaks it. That's not flawless. Where did it drop me that time then? It must have like really zipped me. Actually, no, there's probably a way to make it consistent. And that'd be probably do this. Just like some shit like this. I'm excited that we can do custom music and graphics and everything. It's gonna be really fun. Don't have to give it to him right away, but I already have him using his own tool to make the most dreaded type of hack. That's why I'm trying to make like a small but hopefully good hack. I think the concept of it zipping you down to a whole another dimension is kind of funny. Dude, I wonder if that would work on console or if it's one of those like... Yeah, at 1:30 we're gonna start Mario Kart stuff. Just like I gotta get going today. And that does work. You like that zip below thing? It makes it seem like different, right? It's like, ooh. Even though it was basically just a pure accident of us just fucking around. I'm liking these Laprases. I know they're not actually Lapras, but it just reminds me of Lapras. Like we like zipped into like some like totally different like world or something. And that's where the custom graphics can come into play. Because we have so many tiles we could like overlap and change and stuff. And we can change their collisions and stuff with this stuff. With the flags. So we can essentially have like we could have the stage change over time and stuff if we wanted, like, so it'd be fun to use a little bit of that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Especially if the stages are shorter, so I can focus more on like quality, you know? I know it's not like a standard, and most people in general probably won't be like in terms of this hack is buggy glitchy. Yeah. Like I said, we're not releasing it today or anything, so we can always sit on it. See what people think. Oh, 100. I mean that's why I always say to let streamers just fuck around. That's where a lot of speedrun tech has been found by accident and on purpose. But yeah, cool. I like the sort of we're having like a good little template here. Working on like different opportunities to use the ball. So far we've only kind of been focusing on like jumps, but for example, we could have more of like a combat based stage. Like there's like a lot of enemies you got to fight and they're like falling on you or something, so you have to like kick the ball up. We could have like if you're forced to use Mega Ball, maybe like the jump slide still happens, but like you have to use Mega Balls or something. That could be interesting. We could have like Swordsman stage with the 4 parts. We could still maybe do that, but maybe it's like 4 Kaizo 1 screen sections or something. But they're like really hard jumps or something. Like 4 just, you know, or not even jumps, but like, you know, like tougher kind of things. Like little challenge rooms. So there's a lot of ideas here, right? Like there's a lot of mechanics we can use within the game already. And there's a lot of stuff where we can just kind of like play with the mechanics themselves. It would be nice to sort of like, you know, utilize some of the things, like maybe using the bubble somehow, but you can't attack with that. So you know what I mean? It's like, not that you necessarily have to do that. It could still be interesting to have it just to change the gameplay up a bit, right? Like I don't know if I'll do the rush jet section or not, but I think I might be forced to for the one boss fight anyway. And that might be interesting with Mega Ball. Might be impossible. We'll have to see. But yeah, there's not that many stages in Mega Man 8. And we're doing the PS1 version, so there's only 12 stages. So, and a lot of them have parts. And again, we don't necessarily have to do all the parts. I don't think realistically I'll be able to. Like, without this taking, like, longer than I feel like it should take. Not in a bad way, just in a... This is kind of a getting our feet wet project with Mega Man 8. So that we can do, like, a, you know, a more intense hack down the line. So I don't want to, like, bite off more than I can chew too soon. But it would be great to maybe get the bolts involved. You know, maybe there's, like, a special bonus section in each level. You have to, like, try and do a cool jump or something to get it. Or, you know, some kind of extra thing. Maybe there's split paths. It's pretty easy to do split paths. You know, like, just these little things that can sort of flex the editor a bit. Or just kind of show some of the things that, like, are unique about Mega Man 8 as well. But using them in different ways. And yeah, in chat, much like all my other hacks, you're welcome to give me ideas if you're like, yo, it'd be cool if this thing was like that, or, yo, what about that monkey boss, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, let me know, because maybe there's something I'm not thinking about, maybe there's something I'm overlooking. I'm not sure you can really cross do things, but that might just come down to me inserting graphics, and I haven't really fucked around with the enemy tab, like, at all yet, with the variables and IDs and all that shit. He's saying it's more about checkpoints and doors for this than it is about anything else. But, it is nice that he has a little bit of description stuff, so you kind of get some idea of what the hell goes on. Like with the camera and everything. You're not just, like, left in the dust. He even talks about, like, how you, you know, get everything set up and, like... Yeah. Yeah, PogChamp guy. Made by the one and only Kumba. We were doing a collaboration stream on July 27th. Yeah, it's already 1:30, jeez. Save this bitch. We gotta do a Pog lava design to honor the tool creator. Oh yeah. Maybe we should have like no. We should do like a hidden Pog, I mean not no, but like yes. We should do like a hidden Pog U room. Like maybe like there's like a hidden wall. You don't even get to like slide into like you slide into this wall to the left here. And like you end up in a hidden room and like there's a big chungus there or something. That's still pretty cool though. Okay, fuck you, chat. Can't believe he said that. Alright. No, you forgot the key part about the